Early this morning, somewhere near 4 o'clock, while most of you were sleeping, some of you know, some of you are like me, you don't sleep that much. I was up and I had decided to just seek the Lord a few moments. I mean, if you're awake anyway, right? Come on, try to make it sound real holy, like, you set your alarm clock and get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to pray, right? Yeah, it's only when God says, get up, that's when we do it. So anyway, while I was praying and I had some study in front of me, the message for this morning, all of a sudden there's some things began to really stir in my spirit. We're up against some really crazy things in our world right now. Our government has got some issues in front of them that affect our lives greatly. One of those issues is probably one of the most hot topics of our day, and that's the violence that's been going on. And there's all sorts of sides and all sorts of opinions. And I try not to just go around giving my opinion, because I seem to make a lot of people angry when I do that. And I was really asking the Lord, I said, Lord, where should we stand on these things? As Christians, we need to ask God where we stand instead of just get an opinion. Because we all have an opinion. Really. I've had people say, well, I really don't have an opinion on that. Well, you just had one. You had an opinion not to have an opinion if you... The thing is that we all feel passionate about certain things. In some cases, we could bring up the different social distress signals. We have several of those. We have poverty. We have abortion. We have the issues of course, gun control and all the different things like this that are going on. And we have racial issues. We have religious issues. The world is just chock full of a never-ending supply of social problems. And so I just began to ask the Lord, what is it that I should be like? Where should I be according to Him? And there's one thing that just kept pressing on me, and if I could, for a few moments before I actually enter into the message this morning, I'd like to just share this thing with you. I'm going to have to read it, and remember, I wrote this early this morning, so it's probably not the wisest thing for me to try to read my writing from early in the morning, because my penmanship stinks to start with. So if you just bear with me for just a moment, I just want to share this with you. Even when others do things that infringe upon others, I still love freedom. Freedom is one of the most powerful things on this planet. Freedom is a gift. Freedom is worth fighting for. Freedom is worth living. Less freedom will not bring more control. It'll bring more complacency and more inner death. This is a less freedom from anything. I'm not talking one particular thing. Freedom has many costs. Freedom is very expensive. Freedom also allows for people that at times to abuse or even kill. However, taking more of our possessions or restricting our rights will never be a good resolve to an age-old problem: man. Human failure has been dealt with since creation began. We're broken, and the only thing that makes a difference is the very thing that we avoid. We avoid personal responsibility. So you thought I would say God. Yes, He's my true compass, and He's truly a great ally when it comes to personal responsibility. But we must truly come to our senses and stop expecting another book of law to fix the irresponsible behavior of humankind. Get up and begin a personal journey of personal responsibility. If every person in our nation would simply take charge of their own life and be responsible for their own self, we would find the journey of freedom to be terribly rewarding. Your happiness and inner peace, your contentment, is reachable without government intervention. You might even try my way. It sure works for me. And His name is Jesus. Just thought I'd share that with you.